Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please give us a call if you guys are looking to improve your credit score, lower your car payment, buy a car, trade in a car. If you're looking to purchase your first home, if you're looking to purchase a rental property, we can help you. Give us a call today, 877-205-7771. Talk to you guys soon, and thanks again.
Hello everyone, this is Calvin Russell, CEO and founder of 850 Club Credit Consultation. Hope everyone's doing well today. Today we're going to talk about, which one should you do first, right? Buy a car or buy a home, all right? And of course, we're talking about financing. Unless you got cash, you can do whatever you want to do. But if you're talking about financing, I get this question a lot, okay? People call me and say, man, Calvin, my car is all beat up. I need to get another car. And if you got to get a car, you got to get a car. But here's a couple things I want you guys to understand, the pros and cons of, no matter which route you go, okay? Let's talk about the easier one. That happens a lot more often. That's buying a car, okay? If you need a car, then you need a car, but if it's breaking down on you, things of that sort, then you got to have a car, right? But if you plan on going into home ownership around that same time frame, or within 3 to 6 months, 6 to 9 months, in that kind of time frame, it will lower your buying power, assuming you already don't have a similar car payment. So for example, if your car payment is $400 a month, and then you've had that car for a while, it's starting to need a lot more work, and you're about to go into another car, right? Trading the old car in, and your monthly payment is going to be around, let's say, $400 again, or a little bit less, or around $425, $430, whatever. My point is that your debt to income isn't really changing that much, because they look at your overall debt for sure, but they mainly go by your monthly payment. So keep that in mind. Another reason why you guys should look into refinancing your cars, but that's another video that I've done. You guys can look for that. So, but again, if you need a car, you need a car. If you want a car, you want a car. But now let's talk about, because we talked about having an auto loan, and now going into another auto loan, okay? Now let's talk about not having an auto loan, right? And then going into an auto loan, but also having that goal of home ownership, later down the line. So when you're doing something like that, now you're going to most definitely lower your house buying power, as I like to call it, your home buying power, mainly because you now went from not having a car note to now having a $400 car note. So that doesn't mean that you can't buy a house. That just means you can't buy as much house as you could have without having that car there. If your income is around 25 to 30,000, then it's already going to be difficult, because it's going to reduce your buying power so much. But if you're around 35, 40, 45, you should be fine as far as income goes, and that's gross before taxes. Now, if you got student loans, that's a whole nother ball game. I feel like I should do a whole video, like an hour-long video on home buying. So, but again, the standard process is going to remain the same. You want to try to, if that is your situation, you want to try to hold off on the auto loan if home ownership is your goal and you have a certain budget. But here's another thing too. Just because your home buying power goes down doesn't mean you can't find a home. Some people get pre-approved. I have a lady right now where she got pre-approved up to $300,000, but with her budget, she only wants to go up to like $200,000. So again, her buying a car is not going to affect much of anything for her, because she would have to buy like, I don't know, like an $80,000, $90,000 car, to bring that amount of pre-approval down. Even then, I think she'll still have a little bit more left. But I do also, on the flip side, have some clients, they can't buy a certain amount of house because their car payment is so high compared to what their income that they're bringing in. So if you can choose between the two, I recommend holding off on the auto loan until you close on the home. Like you get the keys and you gotta wait like at least a couple of days or something like that. Some people do it the day of, that's fine too, but sometimes things are not completely done. 95% of the time things are done when you get the keys to the home. But I've seen people try to get a car right before closing or within 30 to 60 days of closing, and it kills the entire deal because your debt to income has changed. But if you need a car, you need a car. So just little things like that. Don't fret about it. That does not mean, that you can't buy a home. For some people it does, unfortunately, but you got to make more money. If that is the case, it may be time, that may be a sign that what you're doing does not match what your goals are. And we need to talk about that. Is that, are our goals lined up with our current income? If not, we need to change our income. Or we need to try to figure out a way, if there's a way to kind of cut expenses and things of that sort. It's nothing wrong with wanting to become better, trying to make more at your job, or trying to, just do more in life. That's what goals are about. But if you're not setting any goals and you're just kind of just letting life take you any direction you want to be, that you're just going with the flow, you don't want to set it up like that. So ask yourself, what are your goals? Okay. So now going into the cons. If you go with a home purchase, you may be under contract, things may fall apart, you may get an inspection, the deal may fall apart, trying to keep all that money in the account without spending it. Now your car's broken down because now you're catching the bus or riding Ubers or asking for rides to work or whatever, just because you're trying to hold off on this car. I like to say short-term pain, so it's going to hurt right now, for long-term gain. Okay, so that means you got to pay a little price right now. It's going to hurt a little bit right now, but over time things will get better. But I recommend, if you can wait, if you can hold out, I recommend going with the home purchase first. That takes a little bit longer, because a car, you see a car, you want a car, you get it done in a day. Versus a house, doesn't matter how fast you want that house, you're not going to get it same day, unless it's like a quick deal. But even then, you got to get attorneys involved, stuff like that. Most of the time, closing takes, at the quickest, we're talking 5 to 14 days, and that's like almost like a cash deal. But if you're financing, it's going to take you at least 30 to 45 days on the normal side of things. Okay, so either way, that's my take on it. Just giving you guys my opinion based on selling cars, based on being a homeowner and a licensed real estate agent. Okay, so if you guys like this video, like it. If you're looking to share it, share it. And as always, be sure to subscribe, as we have nothing but great content on the way. Thank you all so much. Have a great day.